First, top headlines. Supreme Court orders to follow the MHC's order in ASTI demand. Sit-in protests held and shouted slogans for integrity of Manipur widely. "41 out of 73 people died in violence," says Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh. MPCC places case before AICC. And AIR Churachandpur forced to cease service. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government, to wear face masks on in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. In relation to the Deemita ASTI list, the Supreme Court has passed an order to follow the Manipur High Court's order and that the current issues will be addressed in the first week of July. Regarding the current situation, ELITETV had a telephonic conversations with Advocate Korohan Beluang of Supreme Court.
New Delhi Advocate Korohan Beluang Supreme Court hearing and
hearing order ani piraga ngasi hearing jiloisale haitai ado ahamada koina Manipur High Court leiriba pending leiba case ama case tugi ada leileina sida appeal option lamba haitai Manipur Tribal Forum nako adugi option lamba case tu adugi adu wona haibasi ada leileina kari sida lakono haibadu honorable Supreme Court ki justice na haitai ame aduna madugi case tu makoi maikei kumak pasina Manipur High Court ta case to matamda aikoi myoising lawyer amata kuki lawyer amata sangbo nomdre ondu sangan re aduna haibada ko shone ju adum ek tawre adum boi wa hum daite no siki prevailing situation jida court si mathau tawdabadu ni yosi leibese aduna ayambana koi online da su telephonic da argument on tawbane high court madugi order duma High Court dum pending leibanina madu Supreme Court lakanu madu High Court khana waibagi order ma leire number 1 number 2 gi order da leisi koida hojik tawriba security force na koi nicham myam jing innocent people jing ji machi da kano ji pi daba id security pi daba amadi border state border village saita hai ki village amadi me village ani ki border da leiriba army jing ji adada deploy tawraga mathau tawdaba amadi state ki law and order ki bom nak padu thabak tawdre haiba jimba yam kanba madugi argument ama yam badna leire badugi duna kariga mai lena haibada tribal forum Delhi na koina tharakpa petition nu lena PIL gi 540 PIL du ga mar magasi gi sam mayam na khambi be aba koina khamina be aba ji सिगी अखोई मणिपुर गो इशू सिगी हुजिक प्रेजेंट रायो सिगी मई लेना केस लोइना केस याम यामी केस सि अहुम मरी मंगा हाइतारे पुलप सि पुंजल लकांदा अखोई पुन्ना खनरे हाइतारे ngasi पुलप ओइना पुन्ना खनरे तोमान तोमान खनद्रे अदुना ngasai हाई कोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन अमदी ऑल मणिपुर बार एसोसिएशन ना थाबा रिट पिटिशन अमा अदुगा लोइना इम्प्लीमेंट अखोई इंटरनेशनल मिलिटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थाबा ऐसामगना अमदी जूनियर लुआंगना अखोई अनीना रिप्रेजेंट तौबा अदुम्बा केस अमा अदगी अदगी अतोपलु ग्लोबल मिलिटरी फाउंडेशन हाइबा अहुम जिना थारकपा सिगा थारिबा केस लोइना मक्ति पुंजल खनबनी अदुना हाइबा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इबम ngसागी जजमेंट दुदा सेकंड जजमेंट दा लैगिजे कोइना हौजिक लैबा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर प्रोग्राम जे फजना ngakpa ngamde haibase kogi achauba keno mani matu argument mani aduda solicitor general of india amadi kogi manipur ki represent toriba lanet council na madu thambada koi improve tori aduga koi madu ki status ama hujik tori badugi matung na kai kam da provide tore security na taga ni mayam je secure erba 7 secure zone da leirabra haibadugi status report ama tu matung da picket ka da bai haibase in a second judgment ni aduga lemhoriba PIL gi kanana sumi kanana lali kanana mai thaba hana howi na taga anything machida thoiba mayam ji mapung oiba PIL ama 540 se machi gi PIL ji ne ko ne implement tawjariba termination petition ngara ko na thajabado adugi case ki mapung oiba ji di hoju losin me ada yam sangba around 35 40 minutes ki argument ngati yam sang mamukhang gi argument ama tawi ada yam ji ami party sumi mayam pullaga tawbanina ado madugi makha taba hearing di amuk laiba July gi ahan cheyolda madu amuk list tawre adi Supreme Court ki case summer vacation lay yimana manu moraka on the first week of July da kogi makha taba hearing amuk tawrani na sumai lere ngasigi order amadi ngasigi case ki status se sumai thamjagi
kuna tajabada koi marune selul track ki matang si koi Manipur High Court na nahan koi Manipur lengak ta koi chayol mari gi matam imanungda recommendation thagu haibadu sahi ama sangdok ki matang du Supreme Court na su hairiba sahi ama du matang da khanaro haiba phum su right ta ki mana phum thamme tajaba sikrai phawra chummi kamai le thabi
summe madugi matang du ekoi yam ngasi argument da yam sangba argument da yawi ada High Court of Manipur na ayaba pigra bai di 1 year state government na kan torpa appeal double bench toriba appeal koi week 4 weeks man lai koi thabak tu pangthok ngomoi aduna koi 1 year matam pidu haibadu kan High Court of Manipur na pigre madu su makhoi challenge tu yauri man madu kathat ka dabani haiba potuni hojik kogi Manipur tribal forum na tharaiba petition to aduna madugi directives ta Supreme Court ki observation na ngasi thamni ji ju kogi madu constitutional matter ni aduna madu parliament da tawda thabak ni madu High Court amana directives piba yade haibagi mamang na observation thamba su leiri adubu hoji su adumaina dum thamni adu final oiba argument du di kogi High Court of Manipur da moina kasat kadamni haibadu di sat kadamni haibaduna masigi order duna adum masigi di lotion ba haitare adu constitutional bench amana khana gadamni haiba wafam che madugi kenodu leiri aduna hojimaki de adugi final over leitri adugi kesu gi matang du di koi High Court of Manipur da kesu to hanya bani sida kesu to bayaro hai Supreme Court gi ngasai gi aina panjab da ahan bagi order aduda dumai leitri hai
yam nuai da koro wari batai chana jaba makha na update long na bhona jage makha ta ba kari haibi ning belai
makha ta ba si koi aina amuk koi vijil leiri ba Manipur gi situation ji da government na haibadi state na amadi central government na aikogi misam yam jingjiki not for only say maitai khasana na vote kukian maitai ki koi civilian people innocent people in here they are not protected by the government of India and government of Manipur aduna madu leibanina insecure over feeling loi phawbanina leibam sam leitabanina adagi makoi na pigane na lauthoi ba lupa lakh ani khagim chabagi pigane ha wafum do leibanina madu mak aikoi thabo no thokpadi yaroi da ba life amadi property ngak pai je state amadi central government mathau oibanina madu taunana bagi damakta koi lawyers for human rights Manipur na hayeng maksi koi national human rights commission da koi misam miyam gi right mangal le hingbagi hak pidre ꯂꯥꯏꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔꯇꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯗꯤꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯔꯤꯀꯃꯦꯟꯗꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯐꯥꯏꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ
ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯀꯣꯔꯣ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯑꯞꯗꯦꯠ ꯂꯩꯕꯗ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯒ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯒꯦ
Under the supervision of Federation of Civil Society Organization FOCS Manipur, sit-in protest was held at different marketplaces in the Valley District today from 11:30 a.m. to 12 noon. Khwairamban Ima Kaithel, Lamlong Kaithel, Kongba Kaithel, Singzamai Kaithel women vendors took part in the sit-in protest and shouted slogans for integrity of Manipur and condemning the looting on national highways by Kuki militants.
Sagai na tayo na awaba taraga ikoy na sida kaidian dadi karistaw di haidana nok na ikoy na pot yon bagi matam do natre adu waragadi ngasi ga lengak lo yodiba ikoy gi state sarkar ama di center sarkar da ikoy leibak thugay na ba goto na taw na ba nasade malhuri ba kuki lalhaw ba sing na etek tok na hale tupe yum thare haiba che ngarang na handa nauna tang ahum dagi matung tarak pangarang na hansu yawre adu waragadi Sarkar sida ikoina mama among oina khadien phambi among oina Manipur gi citizen among oina masi tawhan biranu haidana ikoina oli ikoina haibase Manipur lengak sachon sida ikoina mitopna ikoi gi kaino lengak ki mapu hanbinu lamgi mapu hanbinu aduga Manipur sida lengak ani sude lengak ani thambaya roi maramdi sigi wakhalla ibasi assembly member oina Manipur gi assembly member ne na Karaba MLA Tarana Pongna Aikoge Manipur gi Laiba Kaino Sidi Oige Aduga Lam Manipur di Oige Aduga Lenga Kema Kaidokyo Hairak Pase Masidi Moige Hana long term plan to the Tauraga Moi assembly member Tara Sina Magi Jati Oiba Cookie Sing to the Insilaga La Lower Tugairaga Moigi Oinabra Haibage Wakandonga City Maitai Koina Loina Koka Loila Abanina Madugi Sacho Lengato Labia Roy India government Kangbio state government Kangbio Lay Hori MLA Yankai Karigi Tumina Labana Aduna Laba Chungya Yaroi Naramdan Jati Kairabadi assembly member by Yaroi Lairoi assembly Kairagadi Parliament member by MP Ahum Marina Sisu Manipur Kairadin Hoi Labia Roy Karigi the Makta Tumina Labana Haidana Kolau Chilau Jaraga Yamna Imna Signa Santi Lena, Mama, we be sing the Amaso Kai Danaba, why Karadang, Tamzarga Laujabani, Adudaida, La Lakwadanga seat of Vidiba, Manipur, in the question of this Santi lay. Adorga the Santi lay Bejagada, Arang, but sing there Utuk Tonga Yumbada, Mama, we be quite key there. What's a yon bada Arang lady and Chiangre? Aduna Liberano, police force, Tamio, a koi Wangangoi, Singyata, Ching Hong Tang. जुदाइदा थंबीरो रोबा करीगी थादबनो लैरिबा फोर्सिंग नोदना खेरदना उचित अवैदना लैरा दु सरपदी मै होइ लपो हौरिबा नोंमै मरुना लंदारिबा जगह दु दंगा थोकनबा थंबियो मसीदा प्रेस के खुतांग हाइजरी मसी थंबी दरगदी मणिपुर पानबिरिबा एमएलए सिंगदो रिजाइन तौबिरगा अखोय दौना चप चाना सेंटर दरा स्टेट नरा खुलाई पिरो अखोय सु बाउंडरी दो ngakjaragera mama oibi khoina chok tok chara e
In view of the recent violent communal clash between two communities of Manipur, a sit-in protest was organized at Jingamaka Awang Khongnang Mokong by Apunba Nupilup Jingamaka spearheaded by Kokomi. They shouted slogans and held different placards. They condemned the demand of the 10 Kuki MLAs for a separate administration. They also stated that people of different communities in Manipur have been living peacefully since time immemorial, and this attempt to break the integrity of the state is highly unacceptable.
Chingi emele tarana ekoi mokoji tonganba administration nga talapuse masi ekoi thomusu nuajede mokoi wakhan phatha bigata hairaga asum moina mokoji wakhal wala do kari wakhano ekoi oisu oiroi daba mokoina kadongoi jasu koi manipur je jati kunchaga tarukna khundana leiba misi janana le ko lamdam se mokoi kharachna kadongoi jasu thatsu mamoi chugai bisu mamoi chugai ne khali se masi amana to biganu abo wa funje thumjeri masi thori bo thodo ase masi gi wa hause karai gi hore khibno habidi ko gi lamdam se leiba ko mapi na pa wo ba minister sina handak chirasan puda mana sangaga da bahayang sangaga da ba hol amabu masi ahim chakhang da singa thugai ge yang khai na torum da mana kai ta madugi sen loru da ba kai ta hayu da ba yamna ko moi na ngam ri habdi mata thoki ba masi amai ke loine na ni hu ni le ga mu achuri ri ya ta su kai ta che chin tholang lo khatana sunai na ko ko nani tan na sa hin ji se ma sen kai ta to ge cha hin ji se masi na maram wa ga masi Berlan je mesti ai ko di lenga to han bani ha wa fun je ai thamjari lam nam se le ba to tiding na ko na min na ang tang punna ko le fa se kai jana ba ni ko se kai jana ba na view.
The Kangleipa Kanbalub reiterated a few points in relation to the recent turmoil in Manipur in a press statement released today. It stated that this ongoing conflict is not one between the Meiteis and Kukis, but between Meiteis on one side and the armed Kuki Chin militants of the Myanmarese origin and the Assam Rifles and the BJP on the other side. It also stated that the government has remained a silent spectator and that no proactive action was initiated against the Kuki militants by the paramilitary forces. They questioned the security advisor about the number of Kuki militants and the ammunition missing and from the Sioux camps. They asked how many Sioux camps have been verified so far. The press statement further stated that till yesterday, combat troops of the India were not seen in movement in the state and only support troops of the Indian Army like the Army Service Corps ASC and the Electrical and Mechanical Engineers EME were seen patrolling the streets. The frontline troops were only seen yesterday. They questioned why the RAF and the CRPF are only deployed in the Imphal area and not in the interiors. They also questioned why the remaining 50 MLAs of BJP and NPF are silent while 10 Kuki MLAs have spoken out their demands for a separate territorial administration. They appeal for the removal of the MLAs who have openly made a move to disintegrate the state. They ask why the Kugis are afraid of house-to-house survey and what makes them think that the reserve forest and the protected forest belongs to them. They said that the most of the interiors of Manipur remain unadministered with no semblance of any administration, be it police station or health centers. Lastly, they have asked the Kuki militants to be brought back into the designated camps or else they should be declared unlawful organizations. They said that there are 30-odd Kuki groups in the 14 Sioux designated camps are banned or outlawed as per the provisions of the Indian laws in force. The press statement also emphasized that once Kuki armed miscreants are kept in their camps, the Meiteis are willing to return to their original habitats in Churachandpur districts. MLA Nishikant says Meitei can never agree to the division of Manipur. In an interview to Karan Thapar for The Wire, Nishikant Sapam, an independent MLA from Manipur who supports the Biren Singh-led Bharatiya Janata Party government in Imphal, had emphatically said that Meiteis will never accept the division of Manipur. Nishikant, who is currently also chairman of Committee of Privilege and Ethics in the Manipur Assembly, said the demand by the 10 Kuki MLAs, including for the BJP, for a separate state or union territory was a fundamental breach of faith which they took when they became MLAs. That oath commits them to protect the integrity of Manipur. The demand to divide the state is a flagrant breach of that oath. This interview with Nishikant Sapam was arranged at the request of Meiteis who wanted an opportunity to reply to and perhaps rebut the statement or allegations made in an earlier interview on May 9th by the BJP Kuki MLA Pauline Lan Hauke. Pauline Lan is one of the 10 Kuki MLAs who have since then demanded a separate state or union territories for the Kukis. The two things that came true very strongly are the sense of injustice the Meiteis feel because, although they are 53% of total populations of Manipur, they cannot buy land outside the valley area, which is just 10% of the state. The remaining 90% is restricted for the tribal, Kukis and Nagas, who can also in addition buy land in the valley. The sense of injustice that the Meiteis feel on this count comes true very strongly in this interview. The other sentiment that comes true strongly is the belief held by many Meiteis that the percentage share of the Kuki population has increased because of illegal immigration from Myanmar. With regards to illegal immigrants, Nishikant stated that Manipur needs a national register of citizens to identify and separate genuine citizens from illegal immigrants who must be sent back to Myanmar. Another quality that does strictly emerge is the fact that animosity dates back all the way to 1950, when shortly after Manipur's merger with India, when the Kukis and the Nagas were granted tribal status under the constitution, whereas the Meiteis were not given the status. This has created a difference in the Kukis, Nagas and Meiteis who were all the same before. This has resulted in conferred advantages of the Kukis and disadvantages on Meiteis who are losing out on government jobs, and the best are going to the Kukis. The demand for ST status is intended to address this as well as the land issues. In view of the recent communal clash between two communities in Manipur, a prayer meet was held at Sri Sri Govindaji Temple by Sri Sri Govindaji Varma Sabha to bring peace and harmony back in the state. Sri Sri Govindaji Varma Sabha Vyavasthakari Guru Mayum Damarupati stated that the prayer meet was conducted in order to bring peace and normalcy in the state as the common people are suffering the consequences of the violent clash. The Brahma Sabha said that these prayers meet have been conducted from the time of our ancestor, and thus they decided to carry out one to pray for peace. They also stated that this prayer is carried out by different Brahmins during taking turns.
Manipur gi yamna wara matamse masida Govinda da ngasi tawriba homna singba se tawduna aikoina masi se masi lepa kaidana ba haiduna masi mawangai dagi hauduna alaman hakpe hauduna dai gi daba desa kari maya mamang dai gi singa se masina katpiram alna ai matamse masida su asikom awaba thawdu ama tholakwa matamse masida Kari tausige haiduna koi Govinda gita leiba ai koi Ratna Singh ase masi tanaraga asidi achou bajai ama taurasi haiduna ngasai pung nipan dang hauduna ai koi gi lak ama dai ta da ba haiduna home se koi na kachebani aduna hogi su koi sinaraga ai koi gi Brahman sing ase masina silaga katkadori bani gumba home se
Security advisor to Chief Minister of Manipur, Kuldeep Singh, has said that 73 people have been died in the ongoing turmoil in Manipur. However, 41 of the 73 people who died were directly involved in violence. He said this during a press meet held at CM Secretariat yesterday. He further said 5 missing in the course of ethnic clash. Search operation is underway to trace all the missing persons, he added. He further said that 2 additional companies of BSF have been sent to Torbung and Govindapur and Bishnupur after unknown miscreants set 2 houses on fire recently. 1,813 cases of arson has also been reported, while 243 people sustained injuries in the cycle of violence, the security advisor said. Appealing to one and all not to spread rumors or get carried away by hearsay, Kuldeep said that a helpline number 9485-280-461 has also been opened as Rumor-Free Manipur. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Babina Diagnostics Manipur da ihan hanba oina ingsok lisingamaga chamapal marifuhumdoi da linkhatki. Masina awang nongpok Bharat da yamna pak chawna miyoi bagi ana layeng da darkar lakpa makhal kayagi changyeng sing pangthoi. Mayamdugi marakta amatang pallabada radiological investigations su mai pak na pangthokli. Wana honajaba miyoi bagi sebani khana angamba thakta laibak thiraba ana ayek nanglaba kayagi mating pangjaba asi sakhang biduna awang nongpokta ihan hanba oina NABL gi accreditation pibirakhi. Miyam gi pothafam ngainafam testofam report lawfam gi awaba du kokhanduna changfam hangfam pothafam gari parking cafeteria yauna marang kaina leizaraba unit ama oina miyam gi seba tawjari. Unit asida thamjariba matamgi darkar oirakpa equipment singdi 1.5 Tesla MRI, 128 slice CT scanner, mammography, DEXA scanner, digital X-ray, loinana, hematology, clinical chemistry, amadi, clinical pathology, immunology, microbiology, molecular biology, amasung immunohistochemistry studies ki masing yamlaba automated analyzers.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come at Mason open for 2023 and 24 session.
Are you looking for an affordable hotel in New Delhi? Well, here it is. Hotel Ambrosia, located at 217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, just 15 minutes distance from Indira Gandhi International Airport. Isn't it good? Well, we provide 24/7 pick-up and drop service, free Wi-Fi in all rooms, 24/7 restaurant service, daily housekeeping, proper car parking, fitness center, and many more. So what are you waiting for? Please contact Hotel Ambrosia, A217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, New Delhi. Phone number 964-3504-772.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. A team of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC members has conveyed the unfolding law and order situation of Manipur to the top leaders of All India Congress Committee AICC during a meeting conveyed in New Delhi yesterday. The MPCC members, which headed to the national capital, included MPCC President K. Meghachandra, CLP leader Okrami Bobby, CWC member Gai Khangam, Congress MLAs K. Ranjit, O. Suraj Kumar, ex-MP T. Maina, and ex-Minister M. Okendro. Reportedly, MPCC team called on Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and party chief Mallikarjun Kangre and sought their assistance in restoring normalcy in Manipur. The visiting team also sought the assistance of AICC in providing relief materials and in rehabilitations and resettlement works of both the Meiteis and Kukis who got displaced in the conflict. The MPCC had recently accused the ruling BJP party of not implementing the suggestions given by the party during the all political party meeting convened on May 6. In the wake of the communal clash that broke out on May 3rd, the All India Radio Churachandpur relay transmission has been reportedly forced to halt service on the ground that no activity related with the state of Manipur should be performed in Kukilen. According to a reliable source, a group of people, including some staff of the transmission unit, came to AIR Churachandpur station on May 10th and informed officials to stop the relay transmission with immediate effect as part of the demand for separate Kukiland. Curfew has been relaxed in Imphal from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. after normalcy has returned in Imphal. District magistrates of Imphal East and West passed the order to relax the curfew from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. As per order issued by the concerned district magistrates, curfew has been relaxed in Chandal from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m., Bishnupur 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Jiribam from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Markets and the shops were open. People rushed to market and nearby shops to buy essential items during the curfew relax. Owner of gun shop at Churachandpur and Ibomcha of Khumujambal Maitai Lekai Churachandpur has filed complaint to the Manipur State Human Rights Commission over looting of more than 500 guns, arms and ammunitions. In his complaint, 17 pieces of repeater, 80 pieces of double barrel, 45 pistol, .32 revolver, 370 pieces of single barrel, 8 pieces of 22 rifles and cartridges including 25 lakh rupees were looted from his shop. He also alleged that SP Churachandpur and OC Churachandpur did not cooperate despite an appeal made before the incident. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Supreme Court orders to follow the MHC's order in ST demand. Sit-in protests held and shouted slogans for integrity of Manipur widely. "41 out of 73 people died in violence," says Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh. MPCC places case before AICC. And AIR Churachandpur forced to cease service. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great evening.